blue line. The Dylan Larkin. Now to Raymond. He shoots. He scores! Oh my goodness!
You're not Doug Deep, you're Ken Pell. You're the hockey guy. I don't know anything about this.
Patrick Kane in Chicago! Oh my God! Kane with the overtime winner!
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Conversation Line, brought to you by Fieger Law. I'm Daniella Bruce, alongside the voice of your Detroit Red Wings, Ken Daniels, and joining us, another rookie. The rookies have been our victims lately.
But great to have them.
Yes, Axel Sandin-Pellikka.
We're definitely the victims.
Ax, have you heard any feedback about the podcast?
No, I just heard Danny wanted me on here, so.
He did. He did. He told Ken Cal and I that we had to get Ax next. Didn't really give us the reason why.
We would have had Axe on anyway. It's quite all right.
Yeah. So what's your relationship like with Nate Danielson since he volunteered you?
I don't know, we haven't talked to him. No, I'm just joking. I mean, it's fine. I want to be on here, so, happy you wanted me on here too, so now I'm here.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you? The whole whirlwind of coming over and from Sweden and being here.
It's all new. Living away from family. I've been doing that before, but it was way closer, like 3-hour drive to home, and now it's all of a sudden 20 hours. So, just hockey-wise, it's a smaller rink, new friends, new language. So, everything's new, bigger city and everything, but I feel like it's gone well so far.
Do you get, homesick may not be the right term, but just the missing feeling and family? Not that you want to be over there, but do you feel that way sometimes?
Yeah, you miss family a lot. Food from home, I had them bring, I think I have like 20 chocolate cakes from home. Some special Swedish ones are so good. So I had them take that over, and some, how do you say it in English, béarnaise sauce, Swedish béarnaise sauce.
Yep.
It's unreal.
Wait, what makes the chocolate cake different from what you would get here?
It's just tastes different. I don't know what to do with it, but it's way better. I could bring some over here.
Yeah, can I try some?
Please do.
Yeah, I'm a big chocolate cake fan. So
Yeah,
I
have way too much at home now. Like I won't finish this at the end of the year.
He's passing it off.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know what the heck is with Swedish meatballs in IKEA, but that's, what's with the Swedish meatballs?
It's like, yeah, what should I say about them? They're unreal.
Why? What makes them different than someone making meatballs here?
I guess the ingredients. It was something I missed on the Christmas table this year was the Swedish meatballs, and we have this sauce to it too called in Sweden you just say brown sauce. I don't know what it's made of, but it's really good to that too. So you could go to IKEA out here and get that.
How did you celebrate Christmas this year?
I had my family over with my grandmom, and my uncle and his family. So we were 11 people here this year. They rented an Airbnb like 5 minutes from where I live, so we were there. I got to act Santa a little bit. I didn't dress up though. We didn't have.
I was about to say we need pictures or video.
Yeah,
footage
no, we
of
didn't have. I
this.
was just sitting there reading up. Whatever. From Santa, here you go.
Yeah.
I was Santa one year though.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you a
The
good
year-
Santa?
I was a Santa.
I feel like you're way too young to be a good Santa. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like you don't have the.
You put on disguise.
You
and
put on the
everything,
beard. What makes how were you a good Santa? What did you do differently than the other Santas
Like
who
the
claimed to be
feedback
good?
I got from all my relatives, best Santa ever. No joke.
Did you wear the belly?
Did I? It was 4 years ago. It was the year before my first World Juniors.
Okay.
The only time I was home. I remember I was like running around the house and like peeping in the windows and stuff. My cousins loved it. So
Give us your best, like, ho, ho, ho. Did you
no, I won't do that. I won't do that. It was too long ago.
Oh, come on.
That World Junior experience around Christmas time, so a lot of times you would have missed Christmases, right?
3 years in a row I was away. From family, but it's what it is. Super fun tournament to play in. It's where I wanted to be. So, I guess you got to take some time off family too. But they all they all came over. I think every tournament, at least my dad and granddad were in Halifax, and then in Ottawa, my granddad and dad came over, and then in Gothenburg, they were all there, gave me some presents, so it was fine.
Well, go ahead.
I was just going to say, those international tournaments and international play, I mean, everybody wants to represent their country, but
Yeah.
how do they grow your game? Like, what makes them unique and the experience in making you a better hockey player?
I guess you just you get to see a little bit where you're at. You play against the best players in the world at your age. So compare yourself a little bit to that, and then it's pretty fun with those tournaments too. I guess you could see now when they're playing, everyone's going out doing toe drags. Everyone wants to make plays. It's really fun to see, and sometimes people just running through guys too. So it's super fun. You learn a lot, and you make friends for life. So
Do you still keep track of what's happening in this World Junior Tournament?
oh yeah, I watch as much as I can. I follow Sweden and also my team back home, Skellefteå. I follow too. So it's fun. It's fun to watch from the outside a little bit.
Do you still have friends or people that you talk to in the organization in Skellefteå?
Oh yeah, lots of them. Just now we played against Dallas. My old general manager, his son plays in Dallas, and they had a dad's trip. So I just get off the ice in morning skate, and I just see him standing here. So it's, I live there too during the summer, so I meet everyone, and I have lots of good friends there.
I want to take you back to growing up in Sweden. Your dad, Yanni, had an outdoor rink for you, first of all, and you had a key to the local rink where you could go skate whatever you want. To me, that's a great privilege to have. So let's first talk about the days that you first remember from the outdoor rink before you went to skate indoors whenever you could.
My dad, every winter, he would put up a tarp, like a long, sorry.
That's okay.
We'll bleep
Bad
it.
word.
We'll bleep you. Don't
No,
worry.
leave that in.
Yeah, leave it in. So he would put out a tarp on just on the grass.
Yeah.
They would just spray water every day, take away snow and everything, so you just skate out there. That was unreal. And then, I guess my dad made good friends with the guys running the rink, so he got a key there. My mom has been telling me, I always would, fake sick so I didn't have to go to school. And then
But you'd skate.
then eventually, 1-2 hours into my fake, I would get my hockey stick and I would sit downstairs and bang at the door until my dad went to the rink with me. So that's a pretty funny thing.
So you were a stick disturber. See?
Dad joke.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, how old were you? What was your memory of your first skating outdoors?
There's some videos on the computer. 5 maybe. It's a long time.
Did
very
you
long
take to
time.
it right away, or were you one of the things to help you stand up?
I probably had some things helping me to stand up, but on those videos it was mostly just skating around and falling on my butt all the time. But you'll learn.
Yeah.
Was it ever even considered any other sports? Did you play any other sports, or was it always hockey for you?
My dad, he used to do cross country skiing, so he put me on the skis when I was 2, something like that. Did that. Got hockey equipment from my granddad when I was 4 or 5. And after first practice, I apparently told I don't remember this. I was too young, but apparently I told my dad on the ride home let's quit skiing. I only want to play hockey. So
You knew right away. Could you still cross country ski if you had to now?
this funny thing actually. I don't know why my dad made me restart it when I was 12.
Okay.
And I went back 1 year and somehow my technique was pretty bad, but I was winning. I was just skating on the skis like I was skating with what do you call it, skates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
That
I
happens because you have that skill. I had never skied till later, probably my 20s, working for CBC and doing skiing events. Guys, you've never skied before? I said, no, but I play hockey. He said, that's why. So there is a similarity where you just get your body moving, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably why you could adapt.
So I ski, but I've never played hockey. I can skate. Do you think I could play hockey too, though?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure.
Sure you
Sure
could.
thing.
Sure you could.
Well, you've never been on skates?
No, I can skate. I can
Yeah,
skate.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Your idol growing up would have been Erik Karlsson?
No. Like at the later years, when I was a defenseman, when I was 14, like before that, I played every position I could. As long as I could go and score goals, and I mean, I guess you could do that from every position when you were 8 years old. My first hockey jersey was actually a Patrick Kane jersey.
Kane.
So I still have that at home. It's pretty cool to play with him now. So there's a lot of players you've looked at, but he's one of them for sure.
Why Patrick Kane?
My dad was at the Chicago game. He was at a business trip in 2010, I think, and he just bought me and my brother a Kane jersey. So just stuck with that since.
And he was on a business trip. What was he doing on the business trip, if I remember? I can't remember what it was. Do you
I have no clue, but he went to a Blackhawks game. That's all I know.
Okay.
What was your first NHL game?
I went to New York when I was, it's a lot of ages, no? Maybe 14? No,
Okay.
I was younger, 12.
Okay.
That must have been 12. It was Devils versus Pittsburgh, I think. So that was my first one, and then we went to, Rangers and Chicago.
Oh, so you
I
got to
think.
see Chicago. So Patrick Kane was still.
No, I remember he didn't play that game.
Oh.
That was a bummer.
But the jersey would have been too small by then for you to
Yeah.
wear anyway. But I still say you have to get Patrick Kane, get the jersey, and have him sign the jersey.
Yeah,
That'll be-
maybe ask him at the end.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. It
Yeah.
must be surreal for you then to be in the room and knowing as a kid I had a Kane jersey, and now I'm sitting in the room with Patrick Kane.
Yeah, I guess it's a small world. I don't know. It's it's pretty surreal. It's very cool to hang out with all the guys here, and you'd never think that as a 5-year-old kid skating around the small rinks back home. So it's very cool.
I feel like one of your teammates has a similar story, where Patrick Kane, they went to a Chicago game and Patrick Kane didn't end up playing that game. I swear somebody told us this. I'm gonna find out because that's
please
you're
do.
just like, really, the game
Come on.
I'm here.
So just tell Patrick he misses way too much time, I think would be the moral of that story.
No, maybe that's
So
it.
who did you grow up idolizing? If it under Kane, but whose game did you pattern yours after, do you think? Or try to?
I guess from a defenseman standpoint, I watched a lot of Quinn Hughes, Cam McCarr, Erik Karlsson. You watched all those guys that are crafty with the puck and everything. And then we had some great players like back home in the SHL too that you follow a little more close, because of the time difference. So there's a lot of players, but I don't think there's one in particular. Kind of want to be my own player a little bit, but still like take inspiration.
So, how do I want to word this? I had a really good question in my head, and then it sounded crazy when I said it. When you're modeling your game after that, you mentioned you were 14 when you wanted to be a defenseman,
Somewhere
or
around that.
started to
Yeah,
become a
somewhere around
defenseman. What is the telltale sign that you're going to switch and play defense? Because you said you played Were you not scoring as much as you would have liked to as a forward, or what was what said, you know what, I should be on the blue line?
Like, honestly, I don't really know when that switch really happened. It was just when I moved to. Wait, now I remember. I moved to my grandparents away from home when I was 13. So, and there I was a forward. No, I was a defenseman
Okay.
with my age. And then a team 2 years above me, they needed a player. So they took me there, but they didn't have any defenseman spots. So they put me at the forward. And then I got to continue play there, and eventually they realized that I wasn't a forward originally, and so then they just put me on D, and then I was a defenseman. I
The
don't
rest
know.
is history.
Yeah.
So they realized you weren't a good forward. You should play defense.
Kinda.
Is that really what you're saying?
I mean, I was a good forward too.
We'll,
but
put,
sure
it,
you
we'll put
were.
it this way: you were a
eventually I
better
told him, I
defenseman.
was like, I'm a defenseman, right? Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to play forward, so.
Yeah, that's when you
It's just
become
happened.
versatile. You can play everywhere. That's when they rely on you. Yeah,
Now I don't know if I could play forward here though, but
it's a different game.
It's a different game.
And your size in comparison to even some of your teammates,
Yeah.
Simon, Mo, they're big guys.
They're-
What about
So am I.
your game works, even though you don't quite have that amount of size?
Yeah, I guess I just got to use my brain a little more. I don't have that. Okay, I was about to say some 6'7" reference, but
6'7".
I'm not
Oh,
doing
God.
that. I'm not doing that.
No, don't, please.
No, I
Thank
won't.
you. Thank you very much.
Or I wasn't doing it on purpose, but
Yeah, I know.
But isn't Simon actually 6'7"?
I don't know. I was gonna say they're
Simon's 6'6".
yeah, they're like 6'6".
Even
I'm
if you were
5'11".
6'7", you were not owning it. And Kos is 6'6". Simon is 6'6", and somehow Mo Sider started at 6'4", 6'3", and now he's 6'2". I don't know, but apparently that's what it is. But carry on.
Yeah, so they have their reach, where they can defend. I mean, they got brains too, but it's a little easier if you're huge. I won't get in front of the net and move a guy that's 6'6" and 300 pounds away from the net all the time. So just gotta position myself right and be smart a little bit. And then when you have the puck, you can move away from those big guys. So I guess you just gotta use your brain a little more.
Well, we used to talk fronting, like being in front of the guy, and now you're working with Trent Yanni, who's developed some great defensemen, and
Yeah.
back to Duncan Keith days, from Norfolk to Chicago. How has Trent Yanni helped your game and the little intricacies that you learn on where to be on the ice that you found the last year?
Yeah, he always grabs you day after games, shows you some clips. Most of the times it's something you got to do better, but sometimes you get something good too. So, yeah, most of the time it's something you can learn from. So, he's great that way. He demands stuff from you. You have expectations on yourself, and he's got some expectations too. So, he wants you to get better. And yeah, I think it helps a lot with that feedback stuff, and yeah, just all around positioning and all that.
Will you come back to the bench and look at the iPad that so many players do? And back in the day, they never had that, which I think watch the game, and you probably see what's going on a little better. Are you an iPad guy, or do I need to see what I did right or wrong then, or I'm watching the game?
Most of the time, at least me, if I do something wrong, I usually know kind of why I did it. So I would rather not watch it on an iPad another time and just want to move forward and go for the next shift. So
Good for you.
yeah.
Yeah. So especially in game, right? Like, something went wrong, and you'll look back at that
Yeah,
at a later moment.
After the game, maybe I'll watch my shifts, but during that, just right after that shift, you just got to move on.
Right. Put it behind you.
What has been the biggest adjustment for you at the NHL level?
Just moving pucks quick, I guess. Back home you have a lot more time, from the back end when you get a D-to-D pass or whatever. Here you get it. Usually a glass out option is a great option here. So, so that's one thing. And then, yeah, it's a lot faster. Obviously it's the best league in the world. So, just gap control and all that. So, you learn every day.
You've had, a couple of times with the breaking of the stick at the worst possible time, which isn't your fault. But do you flex on them enough now? You're going to flex a little more now to be sure they're not broken?
Yeah, that's all on me. I think I had that stick for 2 months straight. It just wouldn't break. Well, I haven't told Dana this, but I remember we were sitting at the bench at the same game. He was like, "How long have you had your stick?" I was like, "I don't know, 2 months." And he was like, "It's gonna break soon." I was like, "No, no."
Oh no!
Next period is snaps. So yeah, it's a little jinx there maybe, but
You knew that was coming.
this is probably coming.
Follow
yeah.
your gut. You knew it was coming.
Well,
Yeah,
you
so
made a
now-
nice play though to follow it up.
I mean,
It's not an ideal situation, but you did what you could.
I'm happy that the Toronto player passed right at me. So
Yeah, you did a nice play defensively. Speaking of the stick, you use a longer stick than many would, and that comes from your dad. Can you tell us the background of that story where you use a long stick?
yeah, I don't know. He claims he knows much, but he ever since I got my first hockey sticks, he would make me stand on the skates, have the stick to my nose, and I would cut it right there. So that's what I've always been doing, and now the full length of my stick is it's kind of perfect. It's a little bit under the nose, but I don't have to cut it or put more on it. So I just take them as it is.
So what's the normal measurement for?
It depends, right? You tell
no
us.
clue.
You
It
don't know.
depends because some, like Phil Housley, who's Patrick Kane's son, hopefully will pass for most assists among
Yeah.
American-born players. He used a very short stick. Gretzky's was a little shorter, and just playing it, the shorter it is, and you're pulling it in tight. But that's obviously never bothered you. You just adapt to what you're using,
Yeah,
and it helps
right.
defensively.
Yeah, I mean, like if I skate around with a very small stick, it would be a little hard to defend, especially for me. So
Right.
I'm happy I have a long stick. Yeah.
So you got the reach. Yeah, that's okay.
I want to rewind a little bit. You were talking about your family being in town
Mm-hmm.
for Christmas. Your mom was here for the mom's trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She had a blast.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
She had a
ask.
blast.
Yeah, I'm sure she had some great. What was the feedback? What did she like about it?
I mean, she hasn't really stopped talking about it. She's still like, can't believe I was there and stuff like that. I mean, they got to go to White House. I mean,
Yeah.
we're down at the hotel waiting for a game. They were at the White House, just chilling, and he's been saying how nice like all the players are and how nice all the other moms are. She said she made a lot of new friends. So she just had a blast.
That's so
She's
fun.
still excited from it.
That's so fun.
The draft day in Nashville. Many had travel issues that day, and I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
yours were or were not. But can you remember that day, your draft day, the feelings, getting there, being there? It was a hectic day, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. We got to New York, and from there it was some crazy storm or whatever. All the flights got canceled. So, this was the day before the draft, right? So I don't know how long is the drive between Nashville and New York. It's like 10 hours.
It's got to be, right? 10
You'd
to
know
12
better than
So
I.
long. So we got a rental car.
You did it.
We drove to Nashville.
Who were you with in the car?
So in my car was my agent, Klaus, my brother, Noah Dover Nilsson,
Yep.
and Liam Dover Nilsson.
Yep.
They were in that car. And then in the other car was my whole family and Dover Nilsson's dad too. So we had two big cars. We started driving. And by this point we hadn't got our bags either, right? So
Oh, so you had no luggage.
no
Oh my
luggage either.
goodness.
Last 4 hours of that drive, I got to drive.
Oh.
And this was like 10 p.m., which is like 4 a.m. back in Sweden. So I was driving. My agent was sitting next to me like, are you good? I was like, yeah. Look over after 2 minutes, he's
Sound asleep.
sound asleep. I'm sitting there, 2 hours left. Like, I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh,
I can't
no.
feel my legs. I can't feel my arms. Like, just try to follow the map. Then we're like 10 minutes from Nashville. He like wakes up like, oh, sorry, I just nodded.
You're like, you've been out for a couple hours.
That's right.
You've been asleep. We're almost there. So
Right.
that was pretty cool. And then eventually, I got to the room, fell asleep, got up early. Still no luggage. I had an interview with the team that morning too. And just then I get a call like, your luggage is here. So I get my luggage like 5 minutes before that meeting.
Okay, good.
Throw on clothes, get down, do the meeting. Or I had 2 bags. And then got back, then like 2 hours before I really had to go, get seated for the draft. My bag with the suit came, so I was really lucky. I was just about to go out and buy a new one, so.
Yeah.
You should have went. I actually think you should have just went bought something like full Nashville. Like showed
Yeah.
up in like cowboy boots and a hat, and you're like, I don't
Wouldn't
have
that have been
luggage
something?
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe we should.
But you
Would've
got
been
your
pretty
suit.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
you
How
want to
many-
be comfortable. Feel
Yeah.
like you look good on draft day.
How many teams would you have talked to? You'd already spoken to Detroit at that point?
Yeah, I think I spoke with Detroit the most, honestly. How do you pronounce Swedish names? Håkan Andersson.
Håkan Anderson,
Håkan
yeah, sure.
I think I met him like 3 times, 4 times, like during the summer and like during the season, and had a meeting through Zoom and at the combine. So spoke to Detroit a lot, and then other than that, at the combine, I think I had like 28 meetings.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty hectic too. You just go back and forth to those lounges and join a new team. It was kind of like a little robot there, but it worked out fine.
You don't have to tell us what team it was. But
Yes,
do
he
you
does.
okay, you can tell us what team
Yeah.
it was. You have to tell us actually. Do you have a most memorable interview? Like something that they either asked you or something that you said that you were like, why did I say that? Just something that stuck out to you about the interviews.
I mean, you know how there's always like a thing like you want like a hard handshake. I'm not gonna say what team it was, but it was like
Okay.
it was early in the morning. You know, I was always thinking about that before. Like, let's have a good handshake. And I just walk in, like put my hand there, and I just feel the GM. He's like, "Yeah, my hand was squished." And I was like, "No."
Oh,
I was like, "It's already over. I might as well just go out of here." But yeah, had the meeting and just felt bad about that handshake for the rest of the day. But
So
worked out.
can we say it wasn't Steve Yzerman's
No.
hand?
how did those interviews go with Steve? And was it Steve asking more questions or others?
Steve was sitting a little bit like in the corner, a little bit in the background. I think it was, Drapes, Clears. I think they were asking the most questions. I was sitting like this. They had a table, 4 guys, and then Steve was sitting like in the corner there on a little bar stool. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there was a lot of people in the room, but it worked out fine.
Does your agent prep you, because every team does it differently, that you're going to get this question or that question, or do you rehearse how you're going to handle certain situations? I know they say be yourself, but
Yeah.
it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, they just said be yourself, but like they hooked me up with a guy. I think they did it for all their clients, and they just said like stuff to think about when you speak to them. But I don't think I remember a thing from that meeting. I just went in there and tried to be myself. So,
How nervous are you actually, like going into those meetings?
the first 5 were pretty nerve wracking, and then after that, as I said before, you were like a robot. Like you just said the same things. You got the felt like you got the same questions all the time, and you would say the same stuff 28 times in a row, and just felt pretty weird. But yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you at any point have a feeling that Detroit was going to be your landing spot, and why did you feel that way?
I mean, as a Swede, obviously,
Yeah.
you'd think that they'd pick a lot of Europeans in the first round, or not in the first round, but just in general. So you never really know where you was going to go, but when Detroit was picking and they picked Dennis in the first time, it was a Canadian, so I just felt like a little bit like they needed a European in there too. So I guess that was a little feeling I had.
Yeah, it was 9-17 in that draft, and I think going in, because I remember doing a preview online at that time, and I had mentioned your name for the 9th pick. Wasn't sure whether Danielson would still be there, and I said I really like Axel Sandin-Pellikka, and you could find it, so I'm not lying. And you went 17. Where did you think in that, or your agent telling you could go anywhere from here to here, and do you necessarily believe it because you're not sure?
Like I was not sure, and he was like, you could go anywhere. Like, don't really expect anything. Like wherever you go, you're still gonna have to put in the work or whatever. And, so I think I don't know if it was Craig Button. He had me at like 5th overall. And I was
Okay.
like, what's going on here? I was just not getting drafted before the year started, and now I'm 5th overall. So, and I think it was a little spread out. It was from there and to the end of the first round. So I didn't really have any expectations where I was going to go. I was ready for whatever.
Right.
Did you and Nate know each other at all before that? No, not at all?
No, it's we talked about it before. Like I remember we first met like down where you do all the media stuff, and we just dapped each other up, and then I remember we got up to the lounge, and I don't know who it was. It was someone, maybe Cromwell or something. He's like, "Oh, have you met Danielson?" We just looked at each other like, "We met." So it was a little awkward, but it's fun to look back at. We're really good buddies now, and even though you got drafted to the same team, you wouldn't think you would play here now together 2 years later. So it's pretty cool.
Where did you guys break the ice? Was it development camp?
Yeah, probably development camp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're both too busy hanging out with our families. And, being happy there.
And then wind up with living arrangements. That was some time for you coming to Detroit and
Here now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Moved back and forth from the Westin to David Whitney Hotel.
Yeah.
Then we're at David Whitney, me, Taxi, and Finney for I don't know, it felt like 2-3 months or something like that, and eventually we got the housing there, me and Finney. So very very satisfied now to like have a place to call home and have your own bed and everything like that, and have your own couch to go sleep in instead of just go to the hotel bed and stare at the roof for 8 hours waiting for dinner. So yeah, it's nice.
Do you decorate? Have you decorated your place?
I hadn't asked him yet if like I can put up like paintings or like stuff like that. I got for Christmas present this year, like pictures of my hometown.
Yeah, that's cool.
So just remember where you came from a little bit. So right now I have that frame, and I just put it like next to the window.
Well, don't worry. You can do whatever you want
Yeah.
there. You got people who can repair
They'll
things for you.
fix it for you.
That's
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I just wanted easy now. So when I have to move out at the end of the year, I just throw it all out and leave. So
I get that too.
yeah. So I don't want to have too much in there either. So kind of funny to. Like as soon as I got my apartment, I went to Amazon.
Yeah.
I ordered a bed, mattress, and a couch.
All on Amazon?
Yeah, all on Amazon.
That's
It's
such
like
a
$1,000
man
bucks.
thing to do.
You didn't go try out
You
the
didn't, like, go
mattress
shopping?
first?
No, like I was like, this mattress is gonna work for a week, and if it doesn't work, I just go to another place and buy a new one that
So
really
have
works.
you bought a new one?
It works really good actually. I sleep like
That's
a baby.
important.
Yeah.
Sleeps like a
Did
baby.
you buy your bedding and stuff? Like all of that? I feel like
No, I went to IKEA and bought that. I
IKEA.
need the Swedish
Love it.
Of
bedding
course
stuff.
you went
Love
to IKEA.
that.
And did you have the
Yeah.
meatballs when you got there?
Yeah,
See?
How
It
are
all
the
comes
IKEA
back
meatballs
around.
they're very good.
in comparison to others?
They're Swedish meatballs. It's very good.
They are good though.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
You
great.
should go there.
I have been there. I've
Yeah,
had
but you
the
got to
Swedish-
get the meatballs.
But I did. But I'm wondering, just from your perspective, like, are they actual Swedish meatballs, or are they kind of like? I guess it'd be like a fast food version of Swedish meatballs, or are they actually good?
It's kind of a fast food version, but it's still Swedish meatballs.
And they're good.
They're very good.
I
Okay.
would have thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of fast, you making the National Hockey League, what were your expectations coming in camp? I know you want to make the team, but in the back of your mind, what were you thinking?
Honestly, I had no expectations really coming into camp. I was ready for whatever was gonna happen. All I knew is like I just want to be my best version of myself out there, and try to prove for myself and prove for someone else that I can play at this level. And I'm very happy that it worked out the way it did, and still want to get better every day. And I learned lots being here now. So I really had no expectations going into camp, and happy to be here now.
When did you find out, or how did you find out that you made the team? Was it that night that rosters were due? Did you have an idea before that?
No, not really.
Yeah.
We were at the hotel room just scrolling at the phone, and then just got the schedule for the next day, and you went in and practiced like normal. And I guess you really never really got that like.
There wasn't
congrats,
like
you
a
made the team.
moment, yeah.
It's just coming to practice tomorrow. You're gonna be here now for the upcoming time, and you're gonna stay at the hotel, see how the start goes, and then see what happens. So.
Who was your first phone call to when you found out?
Probably both dad and mom. They were sitting next to each other, I think. So, just kind of tell them like I think I made the team. Like, I'm gonna get you guys some tickets. I'll make sure if I play against Montreal or not. So,
Right.
just be ready for it to start packing. So.
Right, because the Red Wings and
Yeah.
many teams do, they fly the families in for the
Yeah.
first game, which is pretty cool. You're wearing number 44. You wore 4 in Sweden. Obviously, 4 is retired here in Detroit
Yeah.
for Red Kelly. So did you want something with a 4 in it? Where's the 4 tracked back to for you?
No, I played with 44 in U18 and U20 back home, so in juniors. And then, like every national team I ever played, I had number 4. So a little combination of that, and 44 was a comfortable number for me. So,
You have just a brother? Is that?
And a little sister.
Oh, you have a little sister too. What were your siblings like growing up? Like, how did that dynamic work?
Me and my brother would play a lot of land hockey outside. We wouldn't always get along. We would fight too. Just what brothers do, right? So, he used to play hockey before, but he eventually quit. But now we're real good buddies. He's here now. They're still here. My whole family. They go.
They are.
yeah, they're being here for 2 weeks, so they leave after the Winnipeg game, I think.
Oh, nice one.
So, yeah, we're really good buddies, and my little sister, she's a little younger. I think I was 8 when she was born, so got to see her grow up. Remember all that, and she's doing horses now. So
Nice.
got her a new what do you call it, a helmet.
Like the helmet for the for riding.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's so she was really happy for that, and she's great too. So
Does
happy
she
having
like
her.
hockey?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't really
She
asked
has
her.
to.
Do you like hockey? And no. But yeah, she. I didn't know this like until like 2 weeks ago. Apparently, she has like a puck collection back home.
Oh,
So she likes collect pucks from from places I played in.
that's cute.
So I didn't know that before, but or it was a couple months ago I found out. So like all the away games like Vegas and like all the cool places, I would take a puck from the warm up. So I gave her like 10 pucks now for a collection. So she was she was happy.
Oh, that's a good
That's
big
nice.
brother.
Very nice.
That's very sweet.
What are you going to now? This schedule, I'll get to that, but this schedule is so condensed, and you're at the halfway point now as we record this podcast. You're coming on more games than you're used to in a season. How's it been for you with a condensed schedule? How tough is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of games. Guess you gotta have a short memory a little bit. So I think the schedule too is built a little bit like for us players that we like still have energy for the game. So I think that works out fine with how many games we play. So far so good. So hopefully it continues.
Besides watching the Olympics, when we finally get a break in February, what are you going to do during a 2-week break?
We booked some place in Mexico, Cabo.
You Cabo, oh yeah,
So we're
good
going
spot.
to Cabo. Me, Simon, and Albert. Yeah, I guess there's not many single guys on the team, so we just go with single guys. And Raymond, she's going to the Olympics, so we're going there and for a week, taking a little time off, and then get back to it.
Good, I'm sure you'll visit Cabo Wabo, and the office is a great spot
Yeah.
right
there's-
there for for
You
food.
guys are gonna love that.
Yeah,
You'll find some
hopefully.
good spots.
Todd McClellan has kind of stressed to us in the media to remember the amount of games that you're playing right now, and that it's way more than you've ever played in one season. What are some of the things you're doing behind the scenes just to make sure you stay in shape and ready for each and every game, feeling good?
We have all kinds of stuff at the rink. We have a great gym. We got bikes. We got massage chairs. We got cold tub, hot tub. You try to take advantage of all that, like as much as you can. Like after practice, you get into the sauna, you get in the cold tub. You go in the gym, maybe just bike to get all those bad stuff out of your legs out of there. So you got a lot of stuff to use here to really get back and recover.
You ready?
I'm ready. I was just gonna look at you and say we
Some
need
fun
some
questions.
Ready?
one-timers.
Let's go.
You don't look.
No.
You can't peek.
These are called one-timers, just like
Oh,
you
one-timers?
one-time a puck, just quick answers to various questions of which only amuse us but might amuse you. Best piece of advice regarding life someone ever gave you? We dig deep early and then they become
I
really
thought
silly.
I was giving that advice.
No. Well, you
Yeah.
can. There's that too, but maybe you learned that from someone. Has there been one? Could have been a hockey coach. Could have been a school teacher. Could have been someone in the room.
He looked scared to answer when he thought it was him.
Well,
Yeah, I had to start thinking a little bit there, but yeah, I think do I have to tell who it's from too? Like I don't remember who it was from, but it was like I don't even know.
Was it in Sweden?
I was trying to think of something while I was saying that. I was just giving myself more time.
that's okay. We try to stump
Yeah.
the guests first.
This
But
wasn't
if
a
there's no
one-timer,
great
I-
piece of advice, most
thinking
people
about
just
it
say
before.
be yourself or whatever. But
Yeah, like just be happy. You enjoy your time. It goes by quicker than you think. So pretty young now, and just take advantage of it all. Not advantage of it, but like enjoy it.
remember
Enjoy the
it.
ride.
Yeah, remember it. Not
Yeah.
let it pass by. See, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Greatest athlete you've ever met?
athlete, like
Any sport. Probably, I'm gonna imagine for you it was a hockey player, but that's me just guessing.
yeah, I guess Patrick Kane. I guess I don't know.
I mean, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good one.
don't really have the facilities to meet very
This-
good athletes back home. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you met Nick Lidstrom?
Oh.
I don't want to give it away, but
we
I'm
won't,
thinking
we won't tell him.
we don't tell Nick, but it's all right.
or,
Oh,
or
hi,
Steve.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yes, Steve, Nick, yeah, all those guys.
Okay. If you could be great at one other sport, what would it be to be a pro at? Like, if you could be great at another sport and be professional in it, what would you like to be?
Probably a golfer.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why? That's most hockey players' answer.
Yeah.
Or like professional fisher.
Professional fisher.
A professional.
Like goes to tournaments and stuff and
Fisher.
wins.
Like a fisherman.
Like
There's
go
one I
for
wasn't counting
fishing.
on. But okay.
It's very fun.
Wait, you don't really spend your summers here. There's a lot of good fishing.
Yeah, I went
in
with
this area.
Luke Witkowski when I got here.
Oh, you did?
yeah.
Very
Me
cool.
And, me and Taxi.
Yes,
He's
he
out on
played
Lake
with
St.
you.
Claire.
Yeah.
So we got I got my first muskie there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. When he texted me when Luke went over, he goes, "This kid's good." He said, "I've
Text
I've
that?
got his back." Yeah. Luke texted me, he said, "I got his back."
It's
what he
because he
said.
went fishing. That's
That's
the only
right.
reason.
That's probably you endeared himself to him right there. All right.
Good guy.
You already did favorite player growing up. Oh, let's do this one. Your nickname, Axe.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an axe.
Axe is, yeah.
I
Axe
feel like
is
it's a
pretty
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
I go with ASP, because sometimes the Sandin-Pellikka,
Yeah,
I mean,
like I have a lot of different ones. Like some people call me Sandy, some are calling me Pelly.
yeah.
Wow.
Someone's doing both Sandy Pelly. I don't even know. It's,
Yeah,
I got a lot of them, but I
You
like
got to
Axe.
throw that one into a broadcast, Sandy Pelly.
The Sandy Pelly?
Yeah.
No, because then Mick will start using it all the time. I try to get folks just not to use just Pellikka. Funniest teammate currently?
Currently, maybe maybe Albert.
Really?
We hang out a lot, so we live 20-second walk from each other too. So yeah, I guess him.
Okay.
That's a sneaky answer. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
Albert.
Okay.
All right. That's a good one. Craziest superstition you have?
I try to keep away from these stuff, but I gotta think. What do I do before games? I don't know. Probably just that I have to get a Red Bull in before every game.
Get a
it's
what?
not a Red Bull.
Oh, a Red Bull.
Some
Okay.
caffeine in me.
Gotcha.
So I guess that's one thing. Other than that, I just do the same warm up every time just to get ready. And
So you're not crazy superstitious then?
I mean, if you'd watch me before a game, I would do this exact same stuff every time. But it's nothing like I gotta tap my forehead 15 times at this exact time. Like it's pretty normal, I think.
All right. What's the craziest superstition you've seen, whether it be through your junior year or here in the NHL? You don't have to name the name if you don't want to, but that someone does, that you think that's nuts.
I mean, it's nothing really crazy, but I had one guy back in Skellefteå. I would sit there and I would just watch him, and you would know exactly what he was doing. He would take his ball, he would bounce it exactly I think it was 6 times, back and forth. I'd never asked him, but I just looked at him, learned a little bit, and he would never touch his feet on the ground. He would always stand on his flip flop or something like that. So some.
Okay, that might be a little much.
That's like playing the lava game when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You can't touch the
Like,
ground 'cause it's
a little
lava.
bit.
Yeah.
So if he would take off his shorts, he would take the flip flop off, take it off, and then put it back, so he wouldn't touch the ground.
Wow.
So I think that was what he was doing, but I'm not sure.
It may also be just a phobia.
Yeah.
A
like
disease
not wanting
phobia.
your foot
Yeah,
on the ground.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Biggest fear?
Ooh. I don't know. I used to hate spiders a lot,
Okay.
but now they're fine.
You befriended one? Why are they now fine?
Well, he lives alone. Someone's got to kill him, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Like playing video games and you saw a spider coming at you. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some random game, it would be pretty disgusting. But other than That biggest fear. I don't know. I say spiders.
Spiders. Okay.
Are you a punctual person?
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you timely?
Are you
like
on-
you when you have to be somewhere? Do you like to be on time, and does it tick you off when others are not?
No, I don't mind. I mean, I try to always be on time, and then I don't know, you just get some extra time alone if they're a little late. So I guess
That's a good way to look at
Yeah.
it. I don't look at it that way.
No. But you know, in the NHL, you're either 5 minutes early or 5 minutes late. The bus is going to leave without you.
Yeah, I
Have
mean,
you ever
like
missed a
when
bus?
you're almost.
When was that?
Now in Vancouver, it was me and Docs. We walked out of the locker room. We were on time, and then we just kept on walking. I was like looking at it, I was like, are we going the right way? And he's like, no. We had to turn around, and eventually found our way back. Yeah, the bus left at 9:15. We got there at 9:15 or whatever it was. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
it was
not bad.
almost.
So you made it.
That's not
like
terrible.
here, coming to the rink and all that, I always want to be on time. So
All right, we'll do a couple more.
Yeah.
Are you a napper?
yeah, I am.
Yeah. How long do you nap in the afternoon?
I don't know why, but 1 hour and 15 minutes I found. I don't know. I tried a lot of different ones. Like 2 hours, you just wake up, you don't know where you are. And I don't know why, but like most of the times, 1 hour and 15 minutes, like perfect cycle, and you just wake up almost every time refreshed.
So do you set your alarm?
I put a timer.
You put a timer on
Yeah.
it. Okay. At least you got that down, Pat. You're welcome to the NHL moment.
Oh, I guess maybe McDavid coming at you in 45 miles an hour.
I swear, I was just going to say that. That can be a big fear.
Yeah, he's quick. So other than that, I like against Boston, I got a very big hit against me. You know, I'm pretty short, so you know, a tall guy would follow the bench, not me. My back would just crack over instead. You
That
guys
was
remember that one?
was a tough one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was hard.
That hurt us watching it.
We were laughing about it at the play later. Like when I was skating back to the bench, my face turned purple because I got the air knocked out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
breathe at all. Like everyone thought I died, and it was just the air getting knocked out of me that was bad. Really.
You felt okay after that, though. You just had the.
It was
breathe for a
scary.
second.
Yeah, we were laughing
It
about
was
it.
scary
Yeah, it
to
was a
see.
big hit.
Did
Yeah.
not like that one.
We went into
at
the
all.
locker room
Weird way to
too,
go
and
down.
Nick
Yeah.
and P were looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, you should ask. Like, I couldn't speak. And after 2 minutes, fine. I was back playing.
Yeah.
Okay, last one for you. Do you listen to podcasts?
So, no,
So you won't listen to this one.
probably not. I never look at stuff for a minute. I just do it and then let other people see it.
You
I
just
don't know
hope
why.
it was good.
Yeah.
Have
Probably
you
ask-
ever watched an episode of this podcast?
I've seen some clips. Yeah. But I haven't really watched it. No.
So no, then we can't end on that.
No.
I love.
We've got to
asking
get
if
rid of
they're
that
gonna
question.
watch it.
All right, then, if you're not passing time on the road with a podcast, what is your favorite road pastime? How you kill time on the road?
Like at the planes, we play cards. Other than that, TikTok, Instagram Reels.
Are you any good at cards?
Apparently not.
How much money have you lost this year? A bit?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I feel like I play the hands right. We play this game called Chinese poker. You get like 13 cards and you build 3 hands. And I feel like I play right all the time, but somehow I just lose. I don't know. First time I played, I won. Since then, all downhill. I don't know.
So who's the team's best card player? Oh, mind you, you might be a bad guy to ask if you think you're doing well and you're not. But who's the best team card player?
It's maybe Cat. He's
Oh,
he gets the cards and it takes like 10 seconds, then he's done. So I guess he's got some years playing that game. It's my first time here, so
that's what I
Yeah.
was going to say. You need a little more time.
That's right.
You'll start winning.
You'll get there.
You'll start winning.
You'll get there.
And even though you won't watch or listen to this podcast, we appreciate you
Yeah.
joining us. The fans are going to love hearing from you.
thank you.
Thank you. Axe.
Axe.
Sandy Pelly.
Sandy Pelly.